Another day. I think it's time to get the luggage on. So this is Mia, everybody. She's a long-haired dachshund. She's about 9. She's the only one that lives with me. She's for the past 2 years she's been going through a lot of back issues. So this weekend she's having another episode, but it's the part of owning dachshunds is their back, unfortunately. I do bring her down to the vet often. She's probably the most expensive thing I do have. She already topped over the BMW cost. Well worth it though. Alright, so anyways, what we're gonna do is I haven't had my luggage with this rear rack yet, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take off this rack, get the luggage on, or get the rack on, put the plate back on, and see what we need to do to modify it. Pete actually gave me this to try out, so he did have his racks on here before, but he did have to modify it a little bit just to make sure that the lid opened. But we're gonna see what we need to do, because I did straighten that back out a little bit. Alright, so that's gonna be today's adventure. Let's get this going. T40. I always, every bolt that I see, I will always loosen first, because you know what happens is you get down to the last bolt and then you have issues. So, get everything loose, and then you can go after it. I don't know the name of this rack. It was kind of a custom, but I think I'll try to find out whose it is. He makes them. He's out in California. I actually been liking this rack. You can actually just put your seat right on it if you wanted to. That way you can have a rack, or you could put the seat on there. Not bad. Maybe what I'll do is I'll show you that after we get the rack installed, just in case you want to run a pillion seat. Ooh. Oh, it's a little dirty. Yeah, I think we need to clean that a little bit. Oh, okay, I'm just scratching it. Oh, well. Good enough for me. It's just gonna get dirty again. Alright, so in order for me just to slide the unit over, I have to get the mounting hardware mounted to the pegs, so I do have to take the pegs off. I did take off that one just because it's really easy. This one's actually easy, I just don't have the right tools. So I think what I'm going to do is I want to inspect my little flapper anyways, and just kind of take off everything and just make sure everything's good. I got a couple rocks in there, so I am actually just going to go ahead and pull the exhaust. That way I get all the debris out. That way I can pull this guy off, put the rack on, and then I'll put the exhaust on afterwards. Oh, there's one rock. Just to make it go a little easier, widen that up. Give it a little wiggle. Oh man, hear that? Watch. Yeah, I think I got some rocks in there. Oh yeah. I wonder what all that noise was. It's probably when I got it buried. See, it's always good to take things off. So much easier. And no, I'm not going to fire it up with the exhaust off. and there's no reason to. There's a lot of YouTube videos that show you what the exhaust sounds like. I mean, it is loud. Oh yeah, by the way, so after your tire change, just clean up all the, if you guys use Armor All or anything, just take some tire cleaner to the tires before you guys take it out for a test ride. So just take the whole cage. I usually just leave it all attached, just like that. And then voila, it's kind of on. So now we got to put the top rack on and see if this top rack actually works. All right, so the holes obviously don't line up because the bars, you know, just needs tension. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get one side on first, then I'm going to push this bar into there to line up the holes and throw the bolts down. That's my plan. Having issues with which, I don't know what bolt goes there. I have to figure it out, I guess. So I'm having an issue with this one right here. I don't think the bolt's long enough, but I mean, it's right there. I might just have to go get a longer bolt somewhere. Alright, let me work on this. Alright, we finally got that one. I don't know what's going on with it. So, I think it was just the alignment. I don't know, but I got both these good. These ones seem too long, so I'm going to pull these guys out. We're going to try the shorter version. Let's see if these look better. Yeah. Those are going to be way better. So what it does, it just goes right down into the frame rail, so they're not designed to go in too far. Someone's going to ask me what the torque specs are. I'm going to be like, just tight. We got to make the connection for that guy to the foot pegs now. So much easier when you take the exhaust off. Alright, one side's down, next side to do. Here's a longer bolt and a shorter bolt. Shorter bolt goes towards the bike, longer bolt goes up. I did tighten up the top. But what I found out is wasn't lining up right, so I just loosened up the top and now everything lines up. So we'll tighten everything up down here. Sometimes extensions just get in the way. And just come back to the top and tighten it back up. So we got everything tightened up. Racks are on. My top rack is on. Yeah. Maybe I'll show you guys that seat right now. Give me a second. A little tight fit, but it still goes on. So yeah, so you can run your rear seat with this rack, and I could still have room for my winch right there. It's not a bad setup, but I'm not gonna go down like that. I'm gonna end up putting a bag up there, so now I gotta take that thing off, but do that later. I gotta go grab the luggage though. Alright, luggage is I brought the luggage out. We're just gonna put it on the bike and see how it goes. I really do like the BMW car luggage. It's not built as tough, but the latching mechanism is just great, especially with your key. Told you, you could take a... What's nice about these bikes is you can really transform them pretty quick. So, I'm pretty much set up to go for the road now. But, hopefully you guys enjoyed watching. I still got a lot of things to do. I'm in the process of detailing now. And the wheels from the last video, they just look like they really need some attention. So, started cleaning the back wheel. I'm going to clean up the front wheel, and then I'm going to take a look at the spokes. Just go through the bike, and that should be it. But, yeah, give you guys a couple views. Got my sticker collection. I got my $55 badge from BMW. That's when I dropped the bike before. I had a Band-Aid on there, so probably the coolest sticker I got. Won't ever drop the bike again like that ever again. But yeah, it's looking good. I like it. Catch you guys on the next one. Oh yeah, by the way, I didn't show you guys putting the exhaust on, but I just put the exhaust back on. It took literally maybe 2 minutes. Alright, pretty easy. Enjoy.